Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now my spiritual body's consciousness integrate physical consciousness. I ask you this too. Help me connect with the highest spiritual aspect of Pol Pot. And that I only connect with the highest spirit, the highest form of his energy, and form of energy through Jesus to continue my energy, to integrate my energy. Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Pol Pot. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming online.
Thank you for requesting my presence.
Thank you. So we have a couple of questions for you, if that's all right.
Yes.
Thank you. So the first question is, was your role in the civil war in Cambodia and the genocide part of your soul's plan?
It was suspected it could happen.
It was suspected it could happen.
It was not a guarantee.
Okay.
It was planned as an eventuality that may happen with the soul's incarnation in that form.
Your soul's incarnation.
Yes.
Okay. So what was the factor that make this happen?
The factor was the misunderstanding of helping the people.
Misunderstanding.
There was a misunderstanding
Right.
as to how to help the people.
Okay.
There was a wanting to teach, a great interest in teaching, and that teaching became twisted. So the soul's plan was adjusted.
Right. So did you mean the original plan wasn't to have a civil war or a genocide in the country?
The original plan was not to be part of that. The original plan was to help the peasants through education.
Yes.
And help them through the war, through education. The war was going to happen whether I was there or not.
Yes. But then why did the genocide have to happen?
These souls that were involved in the war in Cambodia, we had agreed that if this was a direction that my soul took, that they would use this opportunity as a learning opportunity for their soul's development. If my soul's plan had gone in that direction. There were others that were also involved that it may have happened, but not to the extent as it was with mine. The soul of that body, that incarnation, took the war to a very, very different and darker direction.
Right. And can we know why the soul at that point chose to go to the genocide direction? What was the reason that the plan got twisted?
He became enmeshed in earthly 3D energy, and he lost his way.
Mm,
The
see.
incarnation began to take pleasure out of direct violence.
I see.
That was unintended,
Yeah.
but it it was hoped that that would not occur
Mm,
in this lifetime. But
right.
it 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 did, and to the extent that it did was again unintended, but there was learning in those actions. There were consequences for the soul.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, as I'm saying this, I'm getting a lot of heart energy. This is
Yeah.
a lot of compassion is coming
Yeah.
through.
Right. Right.
um
Mm,
and there's a melancholy as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back in.
Yeah.
I am here.
Hi. So, can I ask what was the learning and consequences out of this for the soul?
There was a repeat lesson, a lesson that had to be repeated
Mm,
from another lifetime that had not been learned thoroughly.
right.
And it had to do with
Mm,
the lesson was about breaking free,
mm,
of learning to recognize the pain in others and breaking free
mm,
of the enjoyment of those earthly enjoyments.
I
It
see.
was not learned. It was not learned before.
Right. And then what are the consequences the soul had to bear after this life?
This This soul is now experiencing a lifetime of suffering under others.
Right.
Okay, this is Monica here. As I'm speaking right now, I'm seeing
Yeah.
I'm seeing a farmer in a field.
Yeah.
He's ankle deep in muddy water.
Yeah.
I believe he's in North Korea right now.
Oh dear.
Okay, let me just get back.
Yeah.
Where is this soul's location right now? Where is this soul's location right now? He is almost unaware of where he is.
Right.
He is aware that he is severely oppressed. He is aware that there are many people who take out their anger and frustration on him regularly. And he is made to work very, very hard.
Right.
He has no choice anymore.
Right.
That is the direction that he has chosen to understand.
Yes.
The soul understands. It will understand.
Yeah.
It will understand why this was done, why this new life has been chosen. This
So, because the genocide was not planned, when that happened, does it mean that many other souls who were affected, their soul plans or contract got affected as well?
it was all adjusted.
I see.
They took great learning from this. They took great learning in understanding the suffering, and sympathy and compassion was hugely increased for their soul lesson. It was unintended, and yet they were on the soul side, as you would call it. There was gratitude. There was
Yes.
great gratitude because it was an unexpected and powerful learning for them.
Yes. Right. And did that lifetime create many karmas or much karma for you, for the soul?
Oh, yes. It will be many lifetimes of enduring and trying to release this this burden.
I see.
It is it can be released, and yet there is a part of the soul that is, you would say, heartbroken over what has happened and is having an extremely difficult time releasing, even though there is a part of the soul that has been assured that the results ended up being for the good on the soul level. And I'm having a really hard time. It's becoming fuzzy.
Right.
It's not coming through clearly right now. Okay, hang on here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's Jesus. To connect. So no, he's withdrawn. I can't connect again.
Okay, no problem. I think he's given a lot.
Okay, let me just disconnect here.
Yeah.
Or perhaps because I am still connected to Jesus. Would you like to possibly ask Jesus? Perhaps he can answer some of these questions.
Yes.
Let me just connect stronger.
Yes, please.
Welcome, my darling.
Hi, Jesus. Good to have you. Okay, so we were talking to Pol Pot. So the questions we're asking was whether that incident, the unplanned genocide, would affect the people that involved and then create the impact on their soul plans and contracts. And how's the karma works out of this instant.
So your question is again?
My questions again is how the karma, and let me see, how the karma is calculated in this instant, because it's unintended event for that genocide. And
the karma is calculated by the soul itself.
I see.
If the soul is unable to release what was done, if it is unable to forgive itself, it will feel the need to unburden itself through the physical form again. The
Yes.
karma is calculated by the individual soul.
I see.
In Pol Pot's case, because it was unintended, his soul was intended for other things, another path. There was a portion that if he chose the path that he did, there were, as you could say, contingency plan. But it was not where his soul had hoped to go in that lifetime.
Right.
And so his soul had a very hard time forgiving itself. And now it feels the need to unburden itself through rather harsh lifetimes. Perhaps after this lifetime, it will be able to forgive itself.
Yeah.
But that will not be known until the body passes.
Yes. Understood. And are there souls on earth that has pure evil plans? I mean, I think what I wanted to ask was for those like serial killers and people who does horrible things to others on purpose, what would their soul plan be like?
The majority of those people, their soul plan has been planned. They have planned and chosen to take on that role. That is often seen as they are what you would call psychopaths and exhibit that behavior as children. They have chosen that in conjunction and for the benefit of the other souls they come across. There is a grand mutual plan between numerous of them. It is not pure. It is pure evil in the eyes of those on the planet, and yet on the other side there is no evil. There is never evil.
Yes.
There is the energy that is taken on that is a lower energy, but even those lower energies will be eventually transformed and brought back to the bosom of the one.
Yes. Okay.
But for those that are considered evil, and they do cause tremendous suffering on this planet, but that suffering has a purpose.
Yes.
That is very great. That is very, very difficult to understand and to reconcile one with.
Yes. And then I understand there are souls that when they pass back to the spiritual side, they are traumatized during that lifetime. So I was wondering what kind of situation would cause the soul to be traumatized if everything is planned and intended in the lifetime for them.
And the trauma is because the energy as they pass over is still very fresh. The energy can be allowed and helped to release on the other side. But it is because the energy has been relatively powerful in this lifetime, and the ego memory is still with the soul to an extent. And so that is, there are times where the ego is hard to release depending on the soul and depending on the circumstances. But that is what that is. It is because of the, and possibly sometimes because of the means of death. If the death is quick and the soul is almost unaware that it has died, and the ego will remain with it for a time. Again,
Right.
depending on the type of death, that trauma can remain with it for a while, but not long. And it has to do also with forgiveness of oneself in the soul form.
Yes. Can I ask, what happened to the souls who committed suicide to end their lives?
That will all depend on their conditioning and their teaching on this earth. There are those who commit suicide who have no teaching of punishment. There are those who commit suicide who have teachings of severe punishment because of suicide. There are those who commit suicide because it was in their plan and they knew it was time to come home. There are those who commit suicide because their plan is too difficult or painful, and the body seeks to escape it without having completed their task. And so they will request to come back to complete their task, perhaps in another form that may be easier, but is often somewhat more difficult. Again, there are many factors in that, but suicide itself, it is not punished.
I see. I see. And what would you advise people or the souls on earth to release what they shouldn't carry over? What would be your advice on that?
And the souls that recognize in the body form, that recognize that they are not the body, that they are beyond the body, that they are energy, pure energy, they will have no issues releasing. It will be easy for them.
Yes.
It is the ones that have no belief, that are enmeshed in the 3D world, that are unaware. They are enmeshed in the game. They are enjoying the game. They become caught by the game. and they do not see beyond the game, they will have a harder time. And there is not much that anyone else can do for them, because it is ultimately within them to make it easier. And they
Yes,
can choose to or not choose to.
right. Also, can you give us some insight what's happening on this earth? We know there's consciousness shift, but what exactly that is moving towards, or what is
Great things, great things, great things.
yes.
Great awakening, masses of souls, all learning and all going to a much higher frequency.
Yes.
It is also the planet's time to evolve to a higher frequency.
Mm.
And the human souls are aiding it to a point, but this is also due to the energy of the galaxy that this planet is in. So it is not just this planet, it is all planets in this solar system.
Yes.
It is the time for some of the solar systems in various parts of this galaxy to evolve. Others will not, because the energy is not reaching them in the same frequency that it is reaching the galaxies, such as the one that Earth is in. But there is an increase, a heightening of frequency for all and all the planets.
Mm.
And even the asteroids that are going through this high frequency, they are being affected as well.
Mm.
It is a great heightening that is happening.
I see. But right now, for most people on Earth, they are kind of experiencing difficult times. It's
Birth is
feeling.
always difficult. Birth is always difficult for the baby.
Mm. So
And yet
meaning.
some it is not difficult for,
Mm.
but all are experiencing the pains of birth. All. And even those who do not think that anything is happening,
Mm.
they are still being affected, whether they want to or not.
Mm.
Whether they are aware of it or not, it is happening.
Yes. Do we know how long this period will be?
This period, it depends on which period you are talking about. This period of change that is happening in this moment, there will be a juddering stop at the beginning of next year, and there will be a period of adjustment.
Mm.
And then it will begin again as this heightening of frequencies, this changing, it will happen. And it will continue happening for several 100,000, maybe 1,000 years. It is a long time.
Okay. But then, so 1,000 years time, that's the ultimate thing in keeping increasing the frequency, right?
The
And
frequency will continue for increasing
yeah,
for several 1,000 years,
I see.
but it will, as humans see it, there will be changes. They will not always be able to understand the changes. They will just know that there are periods of massive change, and some will take to it better than others, but they
Yeah.
will all be affected.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And so in that sense, we can hope most of people's consciousness will be heightened as well. So their behavior will move towards more pure good. Is that valid to say?
Relative good.
Yes.
Souls will continue to make soul plans, and they will continue to evolve and make changes according to the plans that they choose to make and what they choose to experience. On this earth, it will be heightened in terms of frequency, and there are other places besides earth to go. Earth is not the only place for a soul to go and to experience. And the human form is not the only form to go and experience. There are many places to go and experience both the higher energies as well as lower energies, should they choose to.
I see. So there are even lower frequencies than Earth?
Yes, there are not many, but they are there.
I see.
Most humans on the earth at this time, the souls, are already at a very high level. Not many would choose to go to experience the lower forms, as they have been through that through many lifetimes already.
Yes. Do we have the light workers or star seeds on Earth? Is that a true concept?
Everyone is a starseed.
Yeah.
They are all beings on this planet, whether human, animal, plant.
Yes.
They are all starseeds. That is something that is not fully understood or acknowledged, but that is a truth.
Okay. So, are there like those entities that we call ghosts on this planet. What are they?
Ghosts.
Yes. Are they actually exist?
Energetic vibrational shadows.
Shadows.
That is what they are. Energetic shadows.
I see.
Energetic vibrational shadows. There is an energy that can happen that can be trapped. That is not the same as a soul. That is very different. This is simply a vibration that is concentrated and trapped in a form that can be seen. It is not a soul.
Right.
It is an experience. It is a moment in time that certain people are able to see.
Are they evil? I don't think so, but most people believe them are.
No, no. No. No.
Yeah, same as I thought. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, I'm asking too many questions.
You are very, very curious.
Yeah, I know.
It's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering what my soul was. I was super curious this lifetime. And so so many people, they do worships and prayers. Does that actually function at all? I mean, apart from them feeling better to themselves doing that, but does it actually serve any purpose for them?
Yes. The vibrational tones of the voice, it sends out a vibrational energy that the guides hear, your guides, or what is known as angels, other energies, the energies of the soul, the energies of the other side, as you could say hear, but it isn't hearing, it is reacting to the frequency of those requests. So yes, they do hear them. If a person is praying for something that completely contradicts their soul plan in what direction, they will be gently ignored.
Right. Okay. So, and then for those like secret schools on earth,
I'm sorry, say that again, please.
The secret teachings, secret schools.
There are no secret teachings.
Really? So it's all hoax, is it? All fake things.
There are teachings that at the time, hundreds of years ago, most humans, most people, most mankind was not ready to hear. They were very enmeshed in 3D world and 3D teachings, and they were simply not ready.
Yes.
So in a way that could be called secret, but that would be the teachers of that knowledge, the keepers of that knowledge, would discern which of their students had the spiritual and developmental capacity to integrate those teachings and take them on. That would not be frightened by what they heard and disturbed by what they heard. So that is why they were called secret at the time. And it was also to prevent, but it attracted as well people who were interested only in power for themselves. And they hoped to use these secret teachings so to increase their wealth and power. And there were times that it was done, and those teachings were used for nefarious purposes if they were able to. But again, ultimately, there are no secret teachings.
Right. Okay. So now even those like secret rituals that they practice in, let's say in Tibet, the monasteries, they only teach a very small circle of their apprentices and all that. So those are not really
Those
secret
teachings and those rituals are ultimately man-made in an attempt to reach what the Buddha reached without them.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Wow.
And I'm pulling out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I need a break.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was a very long talk. I was wondering how you were doing.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for being willing to answer all of Phoenix's questions. Okay, right? And I request now to let my energy fully separate from the energy of Jesus. Command my energy fully separate from the energy of Jesus. Command energy of Jesus fully separate. Separate from the energy. I fully reintegrate into my body on planet Earth year 2024.
How are you feeling?
Oh, tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
Oh dear.
Oh my God. I'm glad I'm recording this, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm recording this.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember anything of what Pol Pot said.
Oh, okay.
It's all gone.
Right.
And yeah, the stuff you asked Jesus is disappearing fast. I don't really remember much of that either.
I was asking a lot of random questions.
But I do recall
Yeah.
Somehow that with Pol Pot, it seemed like it was really big. Like the energy was like the spirit was pretty big, and
Mhm.
yet there was this sense of I kept my head down,
Mm.
and with Jesus I kept my head up.
Mm.
I seem to
Uh,
recall that.
right.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
I'll
You,
have to
you,
rewatch.
yeah. No, your head wasn't down, but you were like tilting to the side a
Oh
little bit
my
more than
God.
the Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from your perspective,
Mm.
um, from your perspective,
Yeah.
what did you think of the answers that came through?
Uh, I think that was quite interesting and unexpected because from Pol Pot, apparently the war was planned to happen, but then the genocide wasn't.
Oh,
So it was like a twist in the timeline, and then all the Seoul's plans had to adjust to
oh,
that genocide. And but then the genocide to those who were affected actually was a huge learning experience for those souls. So it was beneficial as well. And
wow.
but then for the Pol Pot souls, he apparently his soul carried a lot of karma,
Mm.
and then that's why his soul right now is reincarnated in the body that is like super oppressed and enduring life. So yeah, very harsh life right
Oh,
now.
okay.
And and then and then yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
it I didn't get to ask about what that happened, whether that's beneficial for the earth internationally. We didn't
Oh,
go there. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
then I think before that, because that's is explained all those, then I think most of your questions kind of get answered, or you're really
Oh,
tired.
wow. I'm yawning and yawning and yawning. Holy smokes.
You can take a nap
And
again.
I don't know. It's not it. The funny thing is when I'm yawning, it's not tired. It's not like I actually want to go to sleep. It's like this
Yeah, your lack
somehow
of oxygen. Yeah.
adjusting, like this energy adjustment or something is, ugh.
Right.
But
Interesting. Yeah.
it's just so,
Yeah. No worries. Don't
oh my
worry.
God.
And
Wow.
then and
Oh,
then and then yeah, but then Pol Pot soul feels like very heavy energy. I suppose she's like compared to Jesus, because Jesus was in a like very like much lighter mood, much lighter
okay.
vibe. So he was
Okay.
yeah, and then do you remember he was like laughing at the point? No.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that now. I don't remember why, but I remember him
I
laughing.
asked one question, but I can't remember what I asked. And he started laughing. Oh yeah, I asked. Uh, I think I asked about the ghost, and then
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah,
and then
now I
I asked
remember.
whether they were evil, and then he started to laugh.
It's it's so this I don't know that I'll ever get over this thing about when hearing you say, "Oh yeah, I asked this," or "Oh yeah, this answer came," and this sense that I'm remembering it but from years ago. It feels
Yeah,
like something that happened years ago to me.
yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get over that. That just really is interesting.
He's because this moment must have happened because everything happens all at the same time, right? So everything just happened and it all exists at the same time. So it's just, yeah, it's like deja vu. Then you just bring that moment
That's so
back.
strange.
Yeah.
That is so interesting. Like I said, I'll never get over that. That's really amazing. Wow.
Yeah, and then he was laughing for quite long. I think when you rewatch the video, then you can,
Okay.
yeah, and then yeah. So I asked about So I asked about what yeah, about the souls, and then I asked about suicide. So I asked,
Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
I asked him what happened to the souls who committed suicide, right? So he said there's a lot of different situations to that suicide, and then it ties to different conditionings and teachings that soul has. It's like whether they believe suicide is a crime, that it's a sin that they will be punished by committing suicide, or whether there's nothing about that at all. But he said ultimately there's no punishment on committing suicide. And then there are souls that really cannot endure the life, and then they request to go back, and then they committed suicide, and they will adjust the plan and everything for them to, if there's unfinished task, then they will have that finished in one form or another, then probably not easier. So
Yeah.
so that's the case, but there's no punishment on the suicide, as it's said. And then again he also said the karma is all calculated by the soul themselves. So it's the same
Really,
as,
by the soul. That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So it's the same as what Buddha said. Buddha also said the same thing. Buddha said karma is all self-imposed.
Oh,
Is,
wow.
yeah. So it's like it's like all the karma is actually what the soul cannot release, and then they insist to carry over and to do that again to release it.
Oh, for
So
God's sakes.
yeah, so actually if the soul can release all those things, then there's no karma at all.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that was a lot. I'm
That was
gonna.
a lot. That's only part of it. I think we have a lot of others, but I can't recall everything. So it's
Oh my God. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Super interesting. And then yeah, yeah. You can rewatch the video and see what you feel.
Yeah.
Let me know what you feel. And
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna stop recording right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So